I have been asked to feature some dresses for us plus size apple shapes here on my channel. So what I did was I went in on SHEIN because they have a huge selection and loads of different styles. And I picked up a pile of dresses and we're simply just going to try them on together. We will then be talking about the features that worked for us plus size apples and maybe some of the features that may not work for us. But we'll talk our way through them. So with no further ado, let's just get stuck into dresses for apple shapes. Oh, I should just mention that of course I'll link everything for you in the description box. So if you're interested in any of the pieces, check the links down below. My first dress is a little shift dress, and this one is from the Anusta collection on SHEIN. You heard me talk about the Anusta collection before. I did an entire video where I tried out the brand and I'm in love. The price point is a little bit higher, yes, but the quality is there to match. And meet Larry and Lloyd. This shape of a dress is fantastic for us apple shapes, and this dress worked for us. Even though it's a more fitted dress, it works because it's sewn in panels. Can you see there's a seam here? Also at my chest, there's a seam here, meaning that it has a proper fit, even though I have a large chest. I got, make sure I don't step on a dog here, that is right behind me. I got mine in a size 1XL, and it's a little bit on the snug side. If I was to keep this dress, I would potentially order a size 2XL and try that just to see if I'd have that little bit extra space in it without compromising the fit. I would have to try, but it does have a very nice fit. Look, it skims beautifully over my tummy. Little bit snug there on the back. That's not something that normally bothers me. We have a zip down the back as well for getting in and out of it. And remember, us apple shapes, we have fantastic pins. So a little dress that's a little bit shorter is a fantastic option for us. Again, it all comes down to fit. This one for me is a little bit too high in the neckline. I kind of feel that my chest looks very large in it and that my neck looked very short. And for that reason, I'm not keeping it. But I love these beautiful gem bows all over it. I think it's so, so, so beautiful. But it is an absolutely beautiful dress and a fantastic shape for us apple shapes. Again, it's just down to your personal preference. Do you prefer to have the neckline open, or do you, like me, prefer one that's a little bit more closed? It's a personal preference, but this is a fantastic shape. But again, it's in the quality of the dress because it's sewn in the panels and have the darts at the chest. So I love this dress. I'm not keeping it, as I say, because it's a little bit too high in the neckline for me, but I absolutely love it, and quality is amazing on this one. My second dress is very different from my first, and this one is a little bit vintage inspired, and look at this. We have pockets. You know I love a dress with pockets. Vintage inspired, has the stripes. This is just up my street. We have a little tie up at the front here, and this is very structured material, so it kind of sits very weird whenever I tie it. I couldn't really get it, and I tried for quite some time to tie the bow in many different ways, and I just can't get it to sit nice. So I just tied a knot and I left it hanging down as a tie instead. And I don't actually mind it, but you could always play around with it if you want. Now, what I love most about this dress is how it has been sewn to fit under my bust. Look at the way the stripes they sit. It actually makes me look like I have a natural waist. I'm a rectangular apple shape, meaning I don't have much of a waist at all. So I need pieces that can kind of define my waist for me. And this dress just do it. We do have a seam that go around the waist anyway. And I was just wondering, there's no stretch in it, there's no elastics in it, so it just kind of sits on the body. But again, it's all down to getting the perfect fit. It has the perfect fit on my shoulder with the little sleeve, but I just think the way this dress has been sewn with the stripes is fantastic. We have it full button down, and I did have to pin it together in a few places because it's kind of gaping because it is full button. But I think if I was to keep this dress, I would probably sew snaps on the inside just to make sure that it stayed together. It's a fantastic shape of a dress for apple shape. Again, we do have the higher neck, and that's not for everyone because you know what they say, us apple shapes look better with an open neckline. I am just always cold and prefer to have my neckline a little bit more closed up. Personal preference, so just choose if it's for you. Again, a little bit of a shorter dress. This one hits me just below the knee, but again, we have fantastic pins of apple shapes, so this is perfect. Once again, it skims beautifully over the tummy, and that's what I really love about it. We have pleats the whole way around of the dress, front and back, and it means that it just sits and kicks out, and it actually makes me look as if I have a little bit more booty than I have, because I generally don't have much of a booty. So the dress kind of does that for me while it skims the tummy. Fantastic vintage inspired. I should say, however, this dress is definitely polyester. You can feel that it's a polyester material, not in a bad way at all, but if you're not into polyester, this one won't be for you. Just something to be aware of, but it's a fantastic and cute little dress. Definitely see myself wearing this one for the summer. Whether I'm keeping it or not, I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet because I haven't tried on all the other dresses, but I genuinely love this dress. I think the shape of it is so cute and it works fantastic if you're okay with the higher neckline for us apple shapes. This dress is most definitely out of my comfort zone. A very, very different shape. Whether or not it works for us apple shapes, I'd say the jury is out. It's very much about personal preference, but I wanted to try it because it's so, so different. As an apple shape, I'm sure you recognize the feeling of sometimes that you just want to hide your body. And although I'm normally always trying to say to you, don't hide your body, sometimes even I have days where I just want to wear something that's loose, something that's a little bit baggy, but I still want to look stylish and put together. And I thought maybe this dress could do it. It's a very, very different shape. It is a fully pleated dress, which in itself can be a little bit scary. It's a little bit on the looser, baggier side, so there is no tummy inside. Falls beautifully on the back, but again, the full pleat. But what I love the most about this dress is the sleeves. Look at these massive sleeves. There's so much fabric. It's like little angel wings sitting there on the side of you. But I think the way the whole dress falls, I kind of think it works. Again, lengthwise, this one hits me just around the knee. It's just such a different dress. I love it. I could see myself wearing this for a dinner or a garden party or get together in the summertime when I'm home with my family. We have a lot of get-togethers and stuff, and we have a lot of birthdays over the summer as well. So this would be perfect. But I also kind of feel that it's like a one-time dress. Once you've worn this, because it's so unusual, if you were to wear it again within a short space of time, people would be well aware that you're wearing the same dress. And I didn't bring in a belt, but I couldn't see that this would look with a belt because the pleats would kind of be all, yeah. So it's not one of those you can dress up, dress down, but it's fantastic. Ooh, quality is fantastic. It is just a one layer, but it kind of felt as if it was, no, I was going to say that it was lined, but it's not. It's just great quality of material, really, really nice material. It just falls beautiful. It's such a different dress, isn't it? So, so different. I don't even know what to say. I guess this is the kind of dress that the jury's out. Is it for you? Is it not for you? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? This dress, I just thought it was so adorable. I had to try it. Once again, it's a great shape for us, apple shape, because we have the A-line. We have a knee length. It hits me just above the knee. So once again, we're showing off the perfect pins. We have a seam at the waist, so it's pulled in. And with the A-line, with a little puff, it actually looks like I have a waist. On top of that, we have the gorgeous white bows. Bows are a trend, yes, but I'm kind of wondering, will I maybe feel that it's a little bit dated in 6 months to a year? And I then won't wear it. I'm not one for buying into trends like that. I want pieces that I can wear. I know I can wear for years. And I kind of wonder, but I do think it's extremely adorable. And one thing I have to mention, this is my skin. You can see here on my undies, to be honest with you. Now, I think if I was to keep this dress, I would find a little piece of black fabric and actually sew on the inside so these two holes here were closed with black fabric and just leave this one open. I think it's adorable. It looks fantastic, but I'm not one for kind of going around showing my undies. So I would close these two up, but it's just such an adorable little dress. Again, all the features are there for us apple shapes. Again, it's trial and error whether it works for your specific apple shape, but I think it's adorable. It's a cute little dress. And I could actually see myself wearing this one with sandals. I'm just using the same heels here for all the dresses. White sneakers. That would look so good with it. Yes, it definitely has potential. I think it's absolutely adorable. This one, once again, is on the maybe list. I haven't made up my mind which ones I'm keeping yet, but this one is adorable. Our second Anusta dress, and once again, the quality speaks volume. You would never think that this dress was from SHEIN. Once again, very out of my comfort zone. It is rare you see me in flowers, but I thought this dress was just so pretty, and it has all the qualities for a fantastic dress for us apple shaped, so I thought I had to include it. This one, once again, is a fully lined, and that is, it speaks of the quality when you try this Anusta brand. I tell you, it is really worth every penny. There's so many details on just this dress because we have the little lace bands, we have a band sewn in here with more lace in it, and then it's tiered with the lace as well. We have the long sleeve, which has elastication just here, so it's kind of like a little bit of a puffier sleeve, which I love, with a slight bit of a puff on the shoulder. Again, you then have the flowers, so there's a lot of details going on it, and the colors and the color of the flower is definitely a real summer dress. It sits beautifully on the tummy, it kicks gorgeously out, giving that A-line, and the same on the back. It's an absolute stunning dress. I love the V-neck of it, and I can tell you, it is rare that I find a dress that I can just put on and I don't have to worry about pinning it together when it's this wrap style. It is very rare that I can find one that fits me, and this one just absolutely perfect. I got this one in a size 2XL. I think I'm more 2XL than a 1XL on SHEIN, but again, remember to shop by the measurements, all right? Now, I don't know what it is though. As perfect as this dress is, it's just not for me. It is just not my thing. It's not my aesthetic. I love the shape of the dress. Had it been in maybe a different color with a little bit less detailing on it, I think it would have been more me. It fits me perfect, oops, but it's just not my aesthetic. I was gonna say I don't feel comfortable in, but it's not that it's uncomfortable. It's just not my aesthetic, this dress, as pretty as it is. But this is close to a perfect as a dress you're going to get for an apple shape, because it just gives her that perfect shape with the defined waist, fantastic sleeves, hides the tummy, shows off the bust line. It's perfect, but the aesthetic is just not for me. So I'm going to try on the next dress. This dress has been in my SHEIN basket for a very, very long time. I was kind of saving it for doing a dress video, and I'm so glad I did. It is such an adorable dress. It looks like a black strapless dress, and then that I have put a little shirt underneath it. But in reality, it is the dress, and the two pieces are completely sewn together, so I don't have to worry about anything at all. Now, it's a very, very stretchy dress. The shirt material itself is not stretchy, but the dress material, look at this. Boing! There is so much space in it. Once again, a size 2XL, and quality I would say is decent enough. I would have preferred if the black material was not as stretchy and it was a more structured fabric, but I do think that it falls very nice on the body. It does skim beautifully over the tummy. It's a little bit snug there on the back, which I possibly would have preferred. Again, if it had been a bit more of a structured fabric, it would have fallen differently. But all in all, for the price and what you're getting, I think it's a beautiful dress. I do love the fit of the shirt though. Look at this. Again, a slight little puff sleeve. It once again has the open neckline, which is gorgeous on us apple shapes. And then it just looks as if I have the dress over it. Again, I'm in two minds about it. How much would I actually end up wearing this dress? Because once again, it's one of those dresses that kind of stand out a little bit. And this one is a little bit on the longer side. It hits me kind of like calf length, which I think is very, very elegant. It's a very elegant dress, I think, which is why I have wanted this fabric in something that was a little bit more structured. Yeah, I think that's what's bugging me about it. It is the material of this. It's not a bad material. It's just that stretchy jogger kind of material. And I want this in a structured fabric. It just sits so beautiful over the chest, doesn't it? Oh, I'm in two minds, absolute two minds once again about this dress. I might just have to try them all on again and simply just make up my mind to see which ones I'm keeping, because I kind of want to keep them all, but I don't wear dresses that much. So I want to be smart, and I'm not just buying a whole load and just hangs it in my wardrobe and I never wear it. Let me pop on the last one. I think I have left the best for last, because I think this is the dress that I'm going to keep. I absolutely love it. Once again, an Anusta dress. Once again, fantastic quality. Once again, highly embellished because we do have roses all over the dress, and they're kind of big and chunky and kind of stick off the dress. So you do have to be careful with them when you're wearing the dress that nothing catches it. I will have to order this one up in a size 2XL because once again, I got a size 1XL and it's just too tight over my tummy. It kind of wants to pull up under my bust because there's just not enough material, and the hemline sits a little bit different, a little bit weird because there's just not enough material. But I love it. I love the color. I love the shape of it. Once again, fantastic length just above my knee, so it's showing off my beautiful pins. And when I show off the pins, I prefer to be a little bit more closed at the top, so the neckline is perfect for me. It is, once again, a high neckline, but I think this one is a little bit more open than the first white one that we had. And I think because this one is just the shape of the dress, it looks better on me. So I'm definitely going to try a size up. Just a fantastic little dress, shows off my curves perfectly. Skims beautifully over the tummy as well. Sits beautiful on the back side. Just need to try a size bigger because this dress is adorable. But that is all the dresses that I have for today, and these heels are coming off because my feet are killing me. But I think we got a good selection of dresses here. But that is it for today. Everything is linked in the description box. Do let me know in the comments down below which dress, what's your favorite. Are you going to try any of these? And if you made it this far and sat through the ads, thank you so much, because that's how you help my channel. Will you do me one last favor and leave me a red heart in the comments so I know that you made it this far? But that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.